What's going on, everyone? I'm going to show you something new today. This is the Max Flash Plus J-Box Flash Unit, new from Matco Tools. It's not available in all areas yet, but East Coast was able to get this first. This is supposed to take the frustration out of flashing. So this is a hands-off flashing device. Your shop or you can purchase the flashes individually, and more or less you hook it up to the car and you're supposed to be able to call their 1-800 line, and they do the flashing for you, and allegedly they're also responsible for the flashes if they don't work. Say if you fry a module or something, they're supposed to be responsible for it since they're doing it for you. So let's open the box and see what it looks like. Alright, let's see, quick start guide, a very large amount of Ethernet cable, because this device is not wireless. I think he said this is 100 feet indoor-outdoor cable, the actual flash cable, and then we have the J-Box itself. Seems pretty self-explanatory. Yes, no, an unmarked button, and some arrows. Alright, we're going to try flash, see how it goes. We just happen to have a donor vehicle today, see how it works out. Taking a look at the quick start paperwork here, it looks like they make it fairly simple. Plug in the Flash Pro Plus to the OBD2 port, connect it to the internet, and then you can request the diagnostic technician from Matco to do the flash for you. It's my understanding that Matco has, I think, 100 or so technicians that do these flashes for you, and these technicians are supposed to be certified or master technicians in whatever vehicle you're using. So in the video, I'm gonna flash a EcoBoost Ford Escape for some transmission TSB codes. And allegedly the technician that's going to do this for me is a Ford Master Tech, so we'll see how that works out, but they make it seem fairly simple. Looks like I just have to create an account. I'm sure I have to put in a credit card or buy the flash. I think he said that you buy flash tokens. I don't know if you can buy them in bulk to save money, but they're $129 per flash, so you can buy them individually or charge them to your account, which is my understanding. Not much in the box. Ethernet cable, unit, and this quick start guide. So let's see what this does for us. Step 1, plug the Maximus flash into the vehicle's OBD2 port. Alright, it's all plugged in, and even though the car's not on, you can see the device is already ready for the network. I think step 2 was the Ethernet cable and the battery charger. I would like to point out that there is a lot of cord here, so you can definitely stick this out the window and stand out in the shop and do it. But let's go ahead and do the charger and the network and see what happens. So as you can see, it's updating and validating software. I just plugged this cable into it, and within 30 seconds it started updating and recognized the network, so that was nice, no waiting. While it's doing its thing, let's see if we can go get this website on and get the service request started, and hopefully that doesn't take too long, but we'll find out. Alright, so I've gone to the matcodiagnostics.com website, and we're going to initiate a service request here. Sorry about the glare on the screen. You can see me in the background, but this is a very shiny computer screen, and nothing I can do about that. So I've already set up our account for Matco Diagnostics website. It's just a login and email, standard issue stuff. I've not done beyond this before, so let's see what happens. So I need the vehicle VIN number. This happens to be a 2014 Ford Escape, 1.6 turbo. blazing fast internet speeds. All right, let's see. So So the diagnostic scan option, and there's a flash programming service option. I don't need the diagnostic scan. They charge $129.95 for this. So flash programming service next. Redeem flash token. When we bought the device, we got a few free flashes, so we're going to try that. Enter token number. I'm going to stop the video for this because I have to scratch this card off like a lottery ticket, and that's going to take forever. Alright, so I input the Max Flash Plus token code. I'm going to go ahead and tell you right now that this card is invalid, it doesn't matter. That code right there, you do not put the slashes. It doesn't work. The capital letters didn't matter, and it's also a 20-digit code, so it's probably easier to set up a credit card for your shop, which it did give me the option for. Now I'm at the stage where I'm going to put my full name in, which it's already trying to guess my name in some random 1-800 number. That makes sense. And it's my understanding that when I complete this, I'm putting a digital list, and they're going to call me when it's my turn to probably turn the ignition on, turn the battery charger on, stuff like that. This is the first time I've done this, so this is a completely new process for me. So I'm going to fill this out and hit next and see what happens. Alright, so I put in my information, and it gave me a confirmation screen prior to this that said that we didn't have to pay anything because we used a flash token. This is just a confirmation of the vehicle, and that I'm going to be called shortly to start the service. So hopefully it doesn't take too long. I'm going to time how long it takes them. It's 8:10 now. Let's see how long it takes them to call back and start this. Alright, so it took them 31 minutes to call me back. It is Friday morning, and they are in Texas, so there may be a little bit of time difference, and everyone may have just turned on their cars this morning and decided to need a reflash. But I noticed it was going to start when the box said scan in progress. The gentleman called me. It was about a 2-minute conversation. He said that he wanted to know why I was flashing it, what I was doing. In this case, I did give him a Ford technical service bulletin to tell him what I was doing. But as you can see, they're remotely doing it. We're not currently on the phone, and he said he'll call me back when it's done or if he has different instructions, so stand by. So the scan is in progress, and the Matco diagnostic tech support has called me back and informed me that I may need to play along here and do some key cycles, which I pretty much expected. That's normal for flashing. But they also informed me that this vehicle may not accept the flash, that the current software for the service bulletin I found may already be in here. The service bulletin didn't have a software number, so I didn't really have much way to confirm that, regardless of whether my scan tool or not would tell me. So it'll be interesting to see how Matco handles this. Am I going to waste that token? Is that $129 voucher gone now because they couldn't do the flash, or do they only charge if the flash is complete? So this will be interesting. Not really how I wanted to test this the first time. I was kind of hoping it would go smoothly, but this is real world. This is what's going to happen. You will encounter this. So it'll be interesting to see how Matco does this. The box hasn't changed much. Still shows the VIN number, the voltage, the phone number to call them back, I suspect. And the scan is in progress, so they're actively working on it. So stay tuned, and we'll see what happens. So as we suspected, this vehicle does have the latest software updates. So the condition I had, I must have an intermittent electrical issue. Big surprise. But either way, the whole process with this Flash Pro, and the point of this video is that it is actually really painless. It has taken a little bit longer than expected, but it's the very first time I've set it up. It's the very first time I've gone through the process. The Matco tech that I talked to was very helpful, very knowledgeable. He suggested a few things that I can do to continue to diagnose the vehicle, which I kind of expected to do anyway. I was hoping this service bulletin would apply, but it turns out it does not. So I'm very impressed with the software so far. I think because the East Coast is the first to get this product, that the calls and the time, the waiting time, will probably go down. It's new on their end, it's new for us. I think it'll improve, but overall I'm very pleased with the process. It wasn't difficult at all. I didn't have to worry about it. I didn't have to have any arguments with anybody. It just worked. So if you own a shop or a technician that needs to do flashes and you don't want to worry about frying a module, I'm recommending this product so far. It is very good. I'm not associated or affiliated with Matco or any tool companies. I'm just a tech working on cars like you guys. So look into it, check it out. If your shop does a lot of flashes or you do a lot of flashes, especially in my case, this is a used car shop. We have every make and model. I don't have the skills and familiarity with every make and model, so especially Ford, these might as well be foreign to me. So to have someone do this for me and step back and not have to worry about messing up the progress or frying a module in a Ford that I really don't want to fix, this is wonderful. So if you're thinking about it, talk to your local Matco man. This is good stuff. Thanks guys, please subscribe. One more thing, almost forgot to tell you, because they didn't do the update, they're not charging us. That flash token is still valid. So we didn't waste anything but a little bit of time to figure this out. So Matco seems to still stand behind their products and services. Good stuff.